Hi there, welcome to my channel, and I'm very happy to see you here. My name is Soy, and I'm a UX designer at Google. Sorry, I don't have any good news to share today because I just want to say, oh man, the tech layoff is real, and I have just been through one a few weeks ago. It was literally the first tech layoff I've been through in my career, so I thought it was worthy to talk about it. Although I was lucky and survived it, I'm still taking time to process. Honestly, on the morning we had layoff, I was woken up by the buzzing sound of multiple notifications on my phone. I picked up my phone and I saw many of my friends and colleagues were asking how I was doing. I was really confused, like why everybody was asking me the same question. And then I was shocked to find out that there were 12K people at the company let go. As I learned more about the details about the layoff, it was devastating to find out that my teammates who I just had meetings with on the previous day were let go. Everything looked so unreal and it was just like a nightmare. And big waves of tech layoffs has been sweeping the US since November last year. We don't know when it's going to end. So far since 2022, around over 330K people in the tech industry were laid off. You can track tech layoff on trueup.io or levels.fyi. Now it's been a few weeks after our layoff, and things are gradually getting back to normal. So I would like to reflect on things and share a few tips to help you navigate uncertainties and difficult layoff situations. If you have any advice of what to do in layoffs, please comment down below to share with the community. On my channel, I am dedicated to all things about UX job interviews and product design. So if you're interested in this content, make sure you hit the bell button and subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss my future videos. I'm also offering one-on-one career coaching to help you nail your next job interviews. So if you want to do a mock interviews, get more career advice, or just talk about career development in general, please feel free to use the link down below to book a session with me. Also, I am providing a UX resume template to help you build a perfect resume with ease. It's a resume template that helped me land my very first UX design full-time job in the Silicon Valley right out of college. If you're a working professional looking to change industry and become a UX designer, or a student who is applying for UX internship or your first UX jobs, then this UX resume template is for you and will save you hundreds of hours in creating a resume from scratch with real examples and actionable tips. Also, follow me on Instagram if you want to reach out to me or just learn more about what I do outside of work. My Instagram handle is SoyDesign_Picks. If you're into fashion and jewelry and are looking for OOTD inspirations for professional and social occasions, definitely check out my Instagram or SoyDesignPicks.com, a designer jewelry website. There are a lot of things that's out of our controls. For example, companies' decisions of when to do layoffs and who to let go, etc. But there are some things we can do to mitigate the risk factors during a time of uncertainties and layoff. Number one is focus on things we can control. If you still have a job, congrats, and you should continuously to focus on your work because it will help you reduce anxiety and distractions. A lot of companies make cut decisions based off the criticality of business lines. So what you should do is to proactively identify priorities of a company, make contributions to solutions that will help drive a bigger impact to the business, and it will help keep you safe from layoff to some extent. Number two is upskill yourself. So what you should do is to keep on learning and advancing your career by strengthening your skills. Let's say you're a designer who needs to do a lot of presentations at work. So go ahead to honing your storytelling and presentation skills. Study good presentation examples, ask audiences for feedback, and keep on improving. Anyone with strong skills that company need can be competitive in all situations, regardless of whether a layoff happens or not. Employees with strong skills will make them more valuable to employers and less likely to be replaced by someone with less experiences. Even if layoff happens, they will be able to find a new job soon in a competitive market. Number three is to reflect on your career path and future opportunities. A layoff could be a blessing. Sometimes it's the universe's way of opening a new door for us. Consider this the perfect time to take a step back and review your career trajectory. Did you even enjoy what you're doing? Do you want to stay in the same industry? Taking advantage of this crucial downtime to assess your situation can help to restore your confidence. In fact, doing this important inner work can be more beneficial than immediately jumping into a new job. especially a position that won't provide the fulfillment you deserve. Think about what you enjoy doing the most, or maybe starting a side gig. Let's say you like creating content on social media, then you can probably start a channel on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. As you are pursuing your interest, maybe someday you'll gradually realize that working as a professional content creator fits better with your interests and skills than working at a company. Or you could try out some freelance and part time job and see if you enjoy the flexibility of a part time job more than the commitment to a full time job. Number four is to stay connected with your professional network. It's essential to build strong relationships with your coworkers, ex-coworkers, and friends who work in your industry. I'm in more frequent contact with my network during this difficult period of time, and I found it to be super helpful. Outside of work, I hang out and do video calls with my professional networks and friends on a regular basis to exchange information and to support each other. Information is power. The more you know, the better you could prepare to address any anxiety and uncertainties. Also, on LinkedIn, I see that a lot of people reach out to their professional network for help by creating posts, updating their statuses, and letting the professional community know what they need. It's a very effective way to get help, as I always see lots of recruiters commenting on their posts about potential job opportunities. Also, the more people react to their posts, the more reach the post will get. So I highly recommend creating a post on LinkedIn if you're unfortunately impacted by a layoff. And don't forget to proactively reaching out to your professional network to check in how they're doing and help each other. This is very critical in navigating a difficult situation. I have to admit that layoffs is frustrating. I had overwhelming emotions like shock, anxiety, sadness, and depressions, etc. when it first happened. And layoffs can be devastating to one's self-confidence. Many people define who they are by what they do for work. So when layoff happens, some people would feel a sense of shame and embarrassment, and they would take it personally. The first thing to do to cope with the emotional impact of a layoff is to remind yourself it's not you. Stop self-blaming. A lot of company layoffs have nothing to do with individual performances. They make layoff decisions to strategically meet the goal of cost cutting. For example, they might reprioritize projects and reshuffle resources to make sure they're on track to achieve business goals. So, layoff is not a reflection of your performance, just the current economic situation. Don't lose faith in yourself. You're awesome and you still have all the talents you got. Also, I found talking to people in similar situations also helps. On the day we had layoffs, all the one-on-ones and meetings at work were around the layoff topic. And then I found that everyone else was feeling the same as me. After speaking out my feelings and worries with people like me, I felt so much more relieved. And I would recommend you to try that too to see if it helps. Sharing emotions and talking about what stress us out help us process and let go of the negative thoughts. Especially when you talk with people who are in similar situations, it's easier for them to understand what you struggle with, build empathy, and better provide the support you need. There's also a lot of resources outside of company, friends, and families where we could find people to talk to. There are a lot of online forums which connects people who are dealing with similar challenges. I would recommend you to check out Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, and Blind, etc. And don't hesitate to book a doctor's appointment if you need to. There are professionals who could provide support and treatment for you in a very reliable way, and they're always there to help. Take some time to recharge yourself. People who got laid off or survived it could both feel burned out, so you should treat yourself and you totally deserve it. For example, you could take a vacation and go to places that you have been thinking of going to. Travel is scientifically proven to reduce stress. When you're in a new environment, you will realize that there's more to life than work. You will find that there are so many possibilities out there, and life is just like a box of chocolate. The challenge of being out of job is temporary from a lifespan perspective. Or do something you enjoy. For example, watch a movie, go get the food you like, or go hiking, etc. Do anything that will make yourself feel happy. You will feel like a new man after the recharge. So this is everything I would like to share with you all today. Thank you so much for watching. If you think this video is helpful, please give it a thumb up. And if you have any questions or any other topics you are interested in, please feel free to comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.